I'm shooting a video on how to remove the rear shelf in a Mercedes E500, 2005 E500. It's a W211 chassis. I don't know if other chassis types are the same, where in my car I have 1, 2, 3 headrests. And you have to forgive me because everything is a part. Half of it I figured out myself, the other half I found online, but I'm really shooting this video for what's not online. So forgive me for everything being a part, but I'm just still going to show in this video where the fasteners are, because on Mercedes-Benz forums, Mercedes-Benz logs, the information is short for how to remove this rear shelf with the visor in it. Here's the sunshade right here. So the sunshade is a part of this rear shelf. And I'm doing all of this just to get to my speaker, which I remove my speaker. My speaker goes in there. But the information that's not on the web about how to remove this is the fasteners that's in the trunk. So I had to look at all of this to find 2 nuts and 2 bolts, which are 1 nut here, and it's 1 to match on the left side of the car, and it's 1 bolt here, 1 to match on the left side of the car. Now mine's already loose. Take them out. And once again, I haven't seen this information where anyone says go to these bolts. Everything I've seen talks about fasteners on the inside of the car. So, and once again, forgive me for a lack of not going through consecutive steps on this. I removed my rear seats to get to my fuel pump because I'm doing a lot of stuff to this car. I can't even really remember if I had to remove it to get to this rear shelf. But my seats are removed. I had to remove this side panel, that side panel. There's videos on how to do that, and I guess I'll just go over those videos. There's a clip here, which is off of this, which is up in here. As you can see, it's a clip there. Pull that out. There's a clip here. You got to pull this out. I broke mine because they put it in for you not to get it out successfully without breaking it or using some kind of tool. So I broke mine. I don't care. It'll fasten back in some way, somehow. So took these 2 off. Took these out to get the headrest off. You have to take these out, and then there's a button back here that you have to push in and down in order to pull the steel arm of the headrest back towards the windshield and out. And you can only do that with the headrest up. It can't be folded down. It has to be up. And if I can show you one of those black clips, I'll be able to show you on passenger side of the car. This one was easy to reach, but it's right here. The other ones aren't easy to reach because this one is out, because this steel guard stops right here where this whole housing to catch the steel arm is at. But all through this framing, you have those housings here, 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 and you have to go back behind and find that little black lever and kind of push towards you and down, because it's really when you push down that it releases a notch on the steel arm of the headrest, as shown here. And you pull the headrest towards the rear windshield to get the steel arm out of the housing. You have to do it for both sides. The lever for this one is on the outside here. Lever for this one is on the outside there, and it follows through all three or two headrests or whatever you have. There's a fastener that goes here, and it's like a panel fastener, simple black interior panel fastener that you pop off. That's holding the rear shelf down. You pop one off here, and then you have the seat belt, which has this that fastens it in this hole. You just kind of pop that out and pull the seat belt through that slot. Now, the headrest arms, this black fastener here, there's two of them. This seat belt here are like the main things holding this down in the front. And then once you get up under it, there are some clips back here that are fasteners that hold it down. I broke mine, but once again, I don't care. I'll fix it some way, somehow. It's a fastener here that broke. And then here's where one of those bolts screws into threads. So all of the fasteners within the rear shelf on the interior were simple fasteners. They were simple enough fasteners. Some of them I broke, so whatever. You can laugh and say maybe it's not that simple, you broke them. I broke them. At least they are breakable fasteners to get the damn thing away from where it's fastened at. Now the bolts, on the other hand, that's the information that this video is for. You can't break those. You have to pretty much find out, figure out that they're there. So I figured out they're there. I took the nuts and bolts off, and now the rear shelf is free to come out. I know there's a wire for the sunshade that I have not disconnected, so I'm going to end this video here. I'm not going to video how to disconnect the wire because I need two hands, but as you can see, that rear shelf is free. It's free, and it's out, and it's moving. It has the sunshade in it. See, it's popped up. It's propped up. You can see that that's free. And the rear sunshade is a part of it. So, once again, the screws and bolts are in the trunk where I showed you at the beginning of the video. And from the interior, you find every other fastener. And that's how you get out this rear shelf and the sunshade, should you want to repair the sunshade. And you remove this rear shelf and you get to the speaker, which I pulled out before I even unfastened the bolts and nuts and bolts in the back. So there's that information for everyone, and hopefully it helps you. Thanks for watching.